Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I'm here to show you a super cute, simple, natural mommy look. This is for my PTO presidents all the way to my barbecue at my house mamas. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this thing. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you see what's up. I'm gonna let you see with your own two eyes how I do this. Okay. Go and watch the video. Now the first thing that I like to do for my mommy vibes is I really like to see what type of day I'm going to have. Sometimes I have been known to put on lashes when I'm with my son. I like to focus more on my base. Like for my base to be perfect. Like, what's the point of wearing makeup if I can't be flawless? You're going for a more natural makeup look. You want everything to look as if it's your skin. The first tip is going to be make sure that you're taking care of your skin. Do a good skincare routine. This Pore Professional from Benefit has been a game changer for me and my makeup. The reason why is because I get super oily, like right here on the side of my nose. You can see how my nose and my forehead is already shining. Skincare routine. Woo. It's oily here, it gets oily on my nose and also on the sides of my nose. Now let me tell you something, oils really show they butt on the side of my nose. Like, oh honey, they get after it on the side of my nose. They show up, okay? They like, no honey, she hasn't arrived, we've arrived. So we gotta keep them in a place. I only need a tad bit. We're not trying to paint the face. I just need just a tad bit, and that's gonna actually do it. Okay, it's gonna get every area that I need it to get. Just put it on my nose and my forehead, and I just press it into my skin because I don't need you to be showing up. I'm super ashy. I'm ashy. It's okay. It's okay. Don't act like you ain't never been ashy before. Don't do that. Don't do that. I am with my toddler. It's a bunch of running around, jumping, slapping. I like to use the Hydro Grip Primer. We want our makeup to last all day. And because we want our makeup to last all day, we need to have something for it to stick to. Otherwise, it don't got no reason to last all day because we ain't giving nothing to hold on to, okay? You need something to hold on to in a relationship, so your foundation needs something to hold on to on your face. Preaching up in here on this Sunday. The primer that I use in my everyday makeup. I know sometimes that a natural look, it can be quite challenging because you don't really know how to get that full-on natural look without looking like you have on a glump full of makeup. We're going to do each step that you do in makeup. We're just going to minimize the amount of products that we're using for those. I like to start with my brows. I use the Benefit pencil. Now, no lie, I used to use Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow pomade, and honestly I was a long time rider of the Anastasia. Lived by this dip brow. I never thought that I was going to ever change. I never thought that I was going to ever switch. It was it from girl. Ended up getting her hands on the Benefit brow pencil. This is in the shade 4.5. It has rescued me and saved my life. I believe thoroughly that motherhood is challenging whether you have help or not. But I do believe from experience that when it is a little bit more added pressure when you're a single mom. And so I had to really think of and come up with different ways to make my makeup faster because I wasn't going to not do my makeup. But I had to understand that I analyze my day through time. By me being a mother, time is a very valuable thing for me, and this really did it for me. This cut my cake because it makes it simple, it makes it easy. My MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is an NC45. I like to use the same concealer I highlighted under my eyes with to sculpt my eyebrows out. Now this brow is a little lower than this brow. So this is kind of my crazy brow here. But as I stated, sisters, not twins, so we're not gonna stress out about that. I'm gonna use the Studio Fix foundation. This is from MAC. This is in the shade NC50. I love this foundation because it is built, you can build up on it, it's buildable. Meaning that what that means is I can add me a layer or a coat, however you want to say it, and then I can go back on top of it and build up the foundation so that I can get it to the coverage that I need it to be. Another good tip for you to cut down on the time you spend on doing your makeup is to just use a beauty blender. You can use a brush. There are some really good brushes on the market that really press the foundation into your skin and give you a really good flawless finish, but even those brushes can leave some lines on your face, and then you may have to go back over it with the beauty blender to smooth it out. Underneath my eyes, but it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be just a little bit. I'll cover up my dark spots underneath my eyes. I'm going to balance my face by highlighting my nose, my chin, and also my cupid's bow and forehead. I'm going to take my beauty blender. We're going to go ahead and blend that out. Taking my time, I'm just pressing in the concealer. Although this is a super natural look, I'm still going to do the same things that I would do on my full glam. So I think the great thing about the technique that I have formed, LA Girl Pro, this is in the shade Creamy Beige. It's going to be just the smallest amount. Put it right underneath my eye. Hella bright right now. I would never ever use this color by itself. It's extremely too light for my skin complexion, but it's the perfect highlight shade because once I apply the powder is going to tone that shade down. I'm going to take this Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to dip it. I always like to dip it into the top just to get rid of any excess that may be on the beauty blender, and I'm using just some light pressure, not a whole lot of powder. Press it into my skin because we need to get that deeply into the skin so that that concealer won't move all day. So when you're out and about at the birthday party or when you're at the park with the baby and it's a little hot, that concealer still they're gonna be like, girl, your face still, yup, it's still intact, yup, it ain't going nowhere. Go back into the powder, right underneath the eye, we gonna bake. In these areas too, I'm just going to apply powder here to bake, just because I get oily right in these areas. So I'm only going to bake in the areas where I get oily. So if you do not get oily in these areas, I don't recommend baking. Recommend baking the under eye and then setting the rest of the face and moving on. This matte mineralized finish, this is going to set the other parts of my face that I did not apply powder to. So that also could be set throughout the day. This is mommy proof. Take this Morphe brush. This is a Morphe 330 blending brush. I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is Caramel Cutie, and I'm going to use this to contour my eyes with, and I'm going to put it right here in my crease. I'm just not a fan of eyeshadow when I'm with my kid. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm gonna use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish again to dust off the powder on my nose, just so I can add some color back into my nose, well, into my face, because this is a translucent powder that I baked with, and it's white. So I need to put the color back into my face. I like to use lash primer for my eyes just to make my lashes a tad bit thicker. We are going to move into bronzer. You gotta take a moment of silence for the bronzer, man. You gotta take a moment of silence for the bronzer. You gotta take a moment of silence for the bronzer. I remember, like it was yesterday, when I was just a young tenderoni, just new into this makeup thing, and I got my hands on a real good bronzer, and I've been in love ever since. Go ahead and apply Fenty Beauty Caramel Cutie. When you have on bronzer, it's just a little bit more friendly. See how the bronzer really pulls together the face? It adds shadows and the definitions back into the face. I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics brush, and I just like to go on the side of my nose. It's not going to be a really snatched nose, but it's going to be snatched, if you get what I'm saying. It's not going to be a, ooh, you can't sit with us nose, but it's going to be, okay, come on, nose. I'm going to use Pat McGrath Labs mascara. I've applied my mascara. I can go ahead and take the powder away from under my eyes. I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Finish to brush away the powder. We're still going to apply highlight to the face. I like to go into the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I like to pick up Moonshine here and just apply just a little over the cheekbone so I can still have a glow. For blush, I'm always going to use NARS Orgasm. I like to get everything set into my face with some setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is my first time using this setting spray. I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad. Place this onto my skin, just holding it up. Oh, it smells really good. I take the butt of my beauty blender and just press that setting spray into my skin. Now this is also another tip. You want to make sure that you're using setting spray after you finish doing your makeup. MAC lip gloss. I love this lip gloss, and I like to put it right at the bottom and just tap it on and then block. Ahead and threw my earrings on, snatched off my hair tie, and you can see how I need to wash my braids, but we're not gonna talk about that. This is the final look. I have a soft beat face where I am super mommy friendly today. Thought what you doing right, man? Hit that subscribe button to fool with your girl. Be safe, be peaceful, and I'm out. Peace.